We got more clips from OTAs, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Denver Broncos and getting a good look at Bo Nix. We're going to watch him work through some drills, toss the ball around. We're going to look at clips from yesterday, plus some older ones, some goodies. But before we do, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're going hard in the paint, looking at these rookies from rookie camp to OTAs to minicamp to training camp, everything in between, on top of your favorite veterans, your favorite storylines. Everything is going to be right here. We're looking at things behind the scenes at practice. Click that button. Stop missing out on your favorite players. We're looking at Bo Nix right now. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Watching him throw the ball around. This one's from the Denver podcast. They were here. They're always there getting clips. I want to shout them out. And they got some good ones too. This was all from yesterday's practice, according to them, which I believe them because they're similar to other clips I got as well. Getting the ball out there, looking solid. He's in the middle. That should be his ball. And according to beat writers and podcasters that were there, he's looking good. He's not wowing you. He's not making like those big time plays, but he's also just being steady Eddie. I think that's the best way to describe him. He's being steady Eddie. He's being confident. He's making smart decisions. He's being accurate. He's being very steady with the football. He's making plays happen, but he's not being overly flashy. That is what I'm hearing, or what I gathered from what I was trying to get information on Bo Nix. He's steady Eddie. He's been very good. He hasn't been super flashy good, but he's been good. Like, he's at the line of scrimmage. He's doing his reads correctly. Limited mistakes. Not many. Getting the ball out quickly. Not throwing picks. Not being off the mark. Just not being flashy, though. And you don't need to be flashy. Sometimes flashy is not what you want. Flashy and hitting is what you want, and that's what gets you excited. But there's only one Patrick Mahomes. You want a quarterback or a player at any position that can just get the job done. That can just get it done. And from what I'm hearing, he's getting it done. You're watching him throw it out there. Things are looking good. We're seeing a lot of throws. This is from over time. A lot of these are. But if you're new to the channel, I'm showing it to you. The first 10 or so was from yesterday. Right now we're from last week and the week prior. You're seeing a good bit of OTAs right now of Bo Nix. And he's looking solid. I've not heard anybody come out on social media and say he wasn't. And if he did, it would have blown up. If anybody with any credibility said anything, like if he had a bad practice, it would have went out. Again, not all of the practices are open for media members, or we have a ton of these out. But things are looking good from what I hear. And the clips are looking good. So from what I hear, Bo Nix is coming in there being solid. Ball's coming out. Being smart with the football. Limited mistakes. That's the main thing. Limited mistakes coming out of him. Something to pay attention to. The bullets are going to be a lot hotter in training camp. That's how it always is. Live fire. 7-on-7s with pads. You're going to see more out of that. We definitely know that. But we're in OTAs, and nothing bad's coming out. The ball's coming out good. You got Troy Franklin there, big-time wide receiver. I regard him as a second-round prospect still. Like, you had 20 wide receivers in this year's draft who had second-round grades, and you usually don't get that, so it's really hard to measure that. He still fell to the 4th round. And I regard him falling to the 4th round as a team could still bring in other wide receivers because they don't have sunk cost invested in him, which they probably should anyways. But talent-wise, he's more than that draft pick. And they showed their hand saying that because they traded up for him. Sean Payton woke up at 6 a.m. saying, hey, we got to get him no matter what. Pretty much said that to the GM. He texted it. I like to imagine it on a Post-it note, like on Draft Day, the movie. But it is what it is. But those two linking up together, I think if Troy Franklin hits and Bo Nix is just treading water, I think that could be enough to get him to jump out of the pool and be good. That might be it. Let's talk about Audric Estime, though. A big-time running back prospect there. Fell in the 5th round. I get it. Slower 40-yard dash at the combine. But you guys got a good grinder there, very efficient. A lot of long runs in college too. But again, price tag at the running back position solid. I think they did a good job getting him some pieces in this year's draft at a good cost. And I think they're just going to keep adding to it. What do you think about Bo Nix? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.